Hello, everybody, and what's up? Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm
How's
good.
everything? How was your day so far?
Huh?
How was your day so far?
Yeah, good.
Not bad.
Okay, not that good because you didn't see me since the morning. This is the answer. Anyway, I hope that you're doing well, all of you, and I miss you so much. Today, inshallah, we are going to have a new story. The name of
Yeah.
that story is the Skunk Ladder. And as we know, before we start any story, we have to get familiar with the vocabulary that we have in that story. But first, who can tell me why we learn the vocabulary in each story? What
Yes,
that
I know,
give us?
Feroz.
Like, what is the benefit? Yes,
So we
Feiruz.
can, so we can learn and learn how to talk well, how to talk well, and how to write well.
Excellent. So we
And
can
also,
use these words
When we
in
talk,
our talk or in communication. Huh, Maria? What else? Or
yes, I know,
who was talking, Juri or Maria?
Judy.
Juri, huh, Juri?
We can also use it for reading.
We can use it also with reading, because when we know the meaning of the word, then the passages that we read, it becomes so easier for us to understand it.
easy to read
Yes, and
too.
easy to read and easy to understand and easy also to stuck in our mind. Why? Because we understand what we're reading. But if you are reading some words that you don't understand and you try so hard to understand that passage, you wouldn't, because you don't know the meaning. So knowing the meaning of these words will help us also in reading. Not only reading, if you read and you know the meaning of the word, what you can use that word with. You can use it in writing, in new sentences. You can use it in communication with people. You can use it with your reading. You can use it to put it in new sentences. So all of these benefits come only from knowing vocabulary. So vocabulary is a big part of understanding any language. Because without the vocabulary, you cannot make any sentences and you don't know how to communicate. So vocabulary is a vital part of any language to understand it and to communicate with people. Saying that, let's go right now to see the passage in our books. I want you to go and to open your books on the page, reading books, just a second. Okay, I want you to open the page 172, 173.
Miss, what did you say?
Reading book 172 and 173 in the reading book. And we are going to have the unit of adventure. Let's go with the story. Okay, did you open the books, girls? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So before we start with our story, we are going to have, as you know, a small introduction in our story that will introduce for us the new vocabulary that we have. But first, we have a new strategy for vocabulary. If you remember in the first semester, I told you that many words in English, when they came to English, they came from different languages. Some of these languages that affected the English language was the Greek language and the Latin language. That's why some of the words in English you will have there is a root of it in Latin or in Greek. So how we can use this strategy in our studying and our vocabulary? Greek and Latin roots are words or parts of words from the Greek and Latin languages. For example, excavation comes from the Latin prefix ex, meaning out of, and the Latin root cave, meaning hollow, a hollow, and the Latin suffix ation, meaning act or process of. Excavation means the act or process of hollowing out. Look at the word archaeology and then follow these steps. Look for a root in the word, then see if you recognize the root. Do you know another word that has this root? So, for example, if we have a word that we don't understand the meaning of it, if the word was very big, like this one, then maybe I can divide it into little syllables. Sometimes these syllables, it has prefix and suffix, as you can see this one. When you have a prefix and suffix, that means we have a root. What does it mean, root? Which means the word in the middle right here, we call it base of the word or root of the word. And then we add for it prefix and suffix. The root usually have the meaning. Now, the roots right here, it means hollow. طيب, X right here, prefix, and we learned that each prefix has meaning. So X right here, it means what? It means out of. And here, Asian also, it has a suffix that has a meaning, which is act or process of. To add it to the meaning of the word, which is hollow, then it will give you the meaning of the act or process of hollowing. We can use this strategy if we have a long word that has a prefix and suffix. If we are not familiar with the word in the dictionary, then we can divide it to know where is the root. And if we understand what is the root, maybe we can understand the word with the prefix and with the suffix. So always try to analyze the words as you read. Okay, that being said, let's go right now for our passage of today that will introduce our lesson. And we have the story of the cave in the cliff. In this story, Ryan reached a ledge on the cliff and looked down at the height he has scaled. What an amazing climbing feat! He said to his father. He was immensely proud of himself. Then Ryan turned around to notice a large cavern opening in the side of the cliff. Look, Dad, a cave, he said. Dad clambered up onto the ledge. Let's inspect it, he said, and he and Ryan entered the cave. I see signs of excavation near the back, Dad commented. Somebody was digging, probably in an attempt to make the cave deeper. The dig was apparently abandoned years ago, though. Also, just a minute. Somebody has a drone on the wall, Ryan said. He pointed to a picture of a prehistoric savage looking beast. They heard loud below from the bottom of the cliff. Ryan could not distinguish the individual words, but he guessed that his brother was calling them to dinner. They got ready to climb down. Shall we tell people about this cave? Asked Ryan. No, people might come and spoil it. I don't mean to be anti-tourist, but let's leave it as it is, said Dad. And the story is done. Now, right here we are having a story of a dad and a son who is discovering a cave in the middle of nowhere. And they went to climb up the mountain. When they climbed up the mountain, they end up to have a big cave. The more they entered this cave, the more they have that it went deep and deep. And somebody was apparently trying to dig inside to make even the cave more deeper. But at the end, they found also a picture on the wall that somebody tried to draw something probably long time ago. And then they left it abandoned after that, and nobody entered that place again. Ryan was amazed by this discovery that he wanted to tell the whole family about it and other people about it, but Dad advised him to not tell other people because if other people know that there's something unique right here is hidden, they will come to spoil it. Maybe they will come to leave some garbage here. Maybe they will come to draw over the drawing. And then this discovery wasn't amazing anyway. So that's why keep it our little secret and don't tell anybody about it. And every once in a while, if we want to go and to discover more, we will come here. Okay, this is the story, and we have the words that's written in yellow right here. And who can tell me the yellow words? The first one we have is what?
Feet.
Feet. It has
I
the
know.
same sound, if you understand, it has the same sound of the word feet, which is our part of body, right? It is
Foot,
F
just
E
like
E
foot.
T. But this one has F E A T. So this one has a
What does
different,
that mean?
but the same sound. Immensely, cavern, and then we have attempt, abandoned, savage, and below. Let's go ahead to understand the meaning of each one of them. The first word we have right here is the word below. Below, it means to shout loudly. Below here, it has two meanings. Maybe it can be below, which means beneath you, and below also what? It can be also the shouting very loudly and to use your voice very loudly to shout below. We call it below, and the other one beneath, also below. Feet. The same sound of the word feet, but this one has a different meaning. Feet right here with EA, it means a great act that shows skill, strength, or daring, like this one. A daring act and performance. Not all of people know it and know how to do it. Abandoned, it means like this house. For example, this house was long time ago, it was full of people, but right now it's abandoned, which means there's no people living here. So it is empty and there's nothing in it that you can use it. We call it abandoned. And then we have immensely, it means greatly or largely. Like, for example, I was or for example, I had immensely amazement of the seeing that I saw in the circus, for example. Immensely, it means greatly or largely. And then we have attempt. Attempt, it means the try. That, for example, this man is trying or attempting to put the ball inside what? Inside this container of water. So this is, we call it attempt. Attempt has the same meaning of a try. Try or attempt. Savage. This wolf is savage. Savage, it means wild or fierce or not civilized. Also, we can use it with people, by the way. When a person is savage, it means that he doesn't know any type of civilization and he's very basic. Like, for example, if you have a person who's very angry and who doesn't have any manners and he doesn't know how to deal with people, and at the same time, his clothes is so old and bad, so we call it what? We call it a savage person.
Miss, I thought savage means cool.
No. Savage, some people right now, they use it in the English language, but they use it in the
I
slang.
used to call myself savage.
Yes, the some people now in America, they use the word savage in a different way. They use it as cool. This person is savage, which means
Yeah, that's how I thought it was.
yes.
I'm
But this
savage.
one,
I
this is
learned
the
it like
difference.
that.
Just kidding.
Let me tell you what is the difference. Savage, if you use it in writing, if you want to write a story, if you write savage here, it means wild or fierce or not civilized. If you want to use it in your words with talking with other people, young people mostly, in the slang language اللي هي اللهجة العامية we call it. يعني the younger people use it right now. When somebody come to you and he say for you, wow, this is dope. What does it mean dope? Which means
Cool.
that what you're doing is very cool. I like it. Okay? But when you come to the English language, you don't understand. There's no aslan. There is no word in the English language called dope. But they put it in the English language recently. يعني before some years ago, there wasn't any word in English called dope and means something. But now recently, the younger people are adding new words and use it in a different way. That is from the thing that we know before. Also, the word savage. Right now, when somebody come to you, you did something cool. Like, for example, you were walking, and suddenly you jumped. You jumped like gymnastic or something. Then the people, they would say, "Whoa, this is savage." What does it mean, savage? Which means that, wow, this is very nice. This is cool. I didn't see this coming. So savage, when they use it for the younger people, it means something nice and cool. But if you want to write it in a story or writing, no, it means uncivilized and it means wild. There's a big difference between the written language and the spoken language for the American people, especially. If you live in America, you would understand what I mean because there's something they call it the slang accent, اللي هي اللهجة العامية. They bring some of the words and they use it in different way than we know it in the language. This is why. So savage, it means wild and uncivilized. Then we have the next word, which is cavern. Cavern, it comes from the word cave, which means what? Which means a big hollow inside what? Inside a mountain. We call it cavern.
Mountain.
Okay. طيب, let's go right now and open our books, notebooks, in the page
Okay.
318.
What is the page? Oh, 315.
18. 318. Okay, we have here the words inside the box, and we are going to match each word with its definition. We have below savage, attempt, feat, and abandoned. Who can link for me number one? What does it mean below right
Me,
now?
Jory.
Yes, Jury.
It's shout or roar like a bull.
Excellent. So below
I
it
know.
means shout or roar like a bull. And then number two, savage. What does it mean?
I know. Me, Amal.
Feroz.
Yes,
Feroz.
Amal.
Maria. Amal.
Amal.
Maria.
Go ahead, Amal.
Wild, furious, angry.
Wild, fierce, and angry. Excellent. Number
Yes, I
three,
know it, I know.
attempt. Maria.
I know.
Try or make an effort.
Try or make an effort. Excellent
I
job.
want to do the next one.
And then number four, yeah, Feroz.
Feet.
Feet. Mm. Is it first or the last? Hurry up.
A difficult or a
Excellent.
skillful
A
act.
difficult or skillful act. Abandoned, the last one is gave up or dismissed. طيب, number 6 right now. Choose a word from the box that best matches each sentence. Write the word in the line. The outlaw buried the gold in the just before his arrest. Huh. A person who is
I
an
know.
outlaw and they tried to take him into justice, but he buried his treasure or his gold in somewhere. What is this place? Huh? Ha, Tala.
I know. Feroz.
Tala. Mariana.
Miss Feroz.
Miss, I know.
I know.
Yes, Feroz.
Cavern.
Let them,
Cavern.
when they wake up, they will join me. Huh? Cavern.
Cavern.
Okay,
Cavern.
number 7. For her latest
I know.
brave accomplishment or the escape, artist freed herself from chains just in time to pull the cord on the
Abandon.
parachute.
Miss, I know.
Yes, who's talking?
I
Me,
know.
Tala.
Tala, go ahead, Tala.
It's feet.
No, I know.
Feet, excellent. Feet,
I
amazing
thought it was a temp.
performance. And then Jana,
Oh,
are you
I
there,
know, I know.
Jana?
Yes.
Jana, number 8 for you.
Okay. Their effort or to hike the inter application trail in 2 months had
Okay.
little chance of success.
Okay, something you have effort and you try very hard.
I
What do
know.
you call it?
Let's get
From here.
Attempt.
Attempt, very good. Attempt, excellent. Judy Sharif, are you there?
Yes.
Number 9 for you. You have the book?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, read number 9.
The popular rock music store was
Greeted.
greeted greeted at the
Colosseum.
Colosseum by thousands of his adoring fans.
Okay. So that popular rock star. Imagine there's a rock star who came on the stage and all the people are shouting and saying his name and they are greatly excited. What we call the word great. And he is very famous, very famous person. So what is the word that give you very or great? What is the meaning of it? Which one? Immensely. And then number 10, the expression on her face would not have been out of place on a panther or some other wild animal. There's expression on his face, and we are talking about panther and lion. So he's very wild and he's very angry. What we call that expression? Yes,
Savage.
savage. Very good, savage. Okay, done.
Yes.
For the
Miss,
girls
no,
who didn't finish this one, I will finish it for you. If you're done, let's go to play. Are you done, all of you?
Miss, just a minute. Miss, a lot
last
of
one.
YouTubers, they use savage a lot. Like in the other meaning.
Yes.
In the, like the, not the original meaning, the other meaning, the savage that is called savage.
Yes, yes, I understand, because they use it usually nowadays in the American slang most of the time. That's why. If you finish, tell me, girls, okay?
I finished. Done. I finished.
So done. Let's go right now to the quiz is. Let's go for this one. It's better. Okay, write in Google, join my quiz, or take this link in the chat. This is the link.
All right.
Okay, and then put this number. This is the code.
6992576.
I have Maria.
699.
Miss, can you tell me the code?
Yes, it's 699257.
6992576.
I have Maria and Judy.
Miss, what is it? The code?
699
699.
257. I have Mariana. I have Tala. I have Tina. I have Amal.
Miss, I'm joining.
I have Jana.
I join. I'm putting my name.
Judy, Haifa, hurry up. Haifa, can you hear me, Haifa? Haifa, are you with us, sweetie?
I started. I caught it.
I have Feiruz. Okay, Judy and Jude, are you there? You want to join or no?
Miss, I'm joining.
Okay, Judy, what about you? Judy, can you hear me? Haifa, can you hear me?
Let me join.
Judy and Haifa, hello?
Miss, what's the code?
699257. Judy, are you going to join or no? Hurry up. Haifa, can you reply? Can you hear me? Are you near the phone or no? Judy, are you going to join or no?
No.
So you are removed from the whole class, Judy.
699.
Why? What about you, Haifa? Haifa doesn't want to reply. Yalla, let's go. I will start with you, girls.
Miss, I finished. I'm the
I'm the first one. I got all correct.
I'm the first one.
No, I am. Look at the mini screen.
How?
But I finished it.
All done.
Miss, I'm done.
Yeah, I won.
First one, Fairuz. Second one, Nala. Third one is Maria. And let's see.
At least I'm the second, I mean.
Oh, who mastered it?
I'm the
Actually, Maria and Tala and Fairuz.
I got it
mastered
all
without
correct.
any mistake. And Jana also, mashallah. All of you, you done it
Thank you.
without any mistake. Amazing, and shout out. Woo! Amazing, my girls. Let's see right now for the answers and who got all the answers correctly. Whoever didn't get the answer correct, you
Cave.
can correct yourself right now.
Cave.
Okay,
Cave.
the first one, cavern is what?
Cave.
Cave. And then attempt, it means what?
Effort.
Effort. And then abandoned, it means what?
Give up on.
Gave up on something. And then below, it means what?
Allowed.
Loud.
Yeah.
Savage, it means what?
Wild.
Wild.
Wild. Very good.
Wild.
Immensely, it means what?
Very greatly.
No,
Very and greatly. Very good.
Very
It means what?
greatly.
Done. The act or
Miss, I
Yeah.
did it all right except two.
Amazing. I can see that there's
all
somebody
correct.
made a mistake right here in abandoned. Somebody made a mistake in savage. Somebody made a mistake in feet. And somebody made a mistake in attempt and cavern. But overall, you mastered it. So thank you so much, girls.
Yep.
I hope that you enjoyed it. You will take a break for a prayer right now and another class with somebody, I don't know who. And then you will come back to me, inshallah, to have reading. Bye bye, my girls. And inshallah,
Bye.
1 hour. Bye.
No, too boring.
Wait, Miss, I want to
Bye.
tell you something.
Yes, Tina. Yes, Tina.
Computer.
When like you started the class, the school like would not let me in for like almost a half an hour.
For Zoom, you mean?
Yes.
No problem. Try to fix maybe your computer or maybe the internet connection because it's not from my side, sweetie. All the girls, they come on time.
And
When
also
the moment,
quizzes.
the moment that I put the link, everybody should be able to enter unless you have any problem with your connection or with your laptop.